Staff retention is a big problem in childcare. We might be tempted to think about it as being purely from market forces, but I think we should take also an objective look at our internal structures to see why this is so. We can make plans around staff retention, but if we aren't committed daily to improving and supporting staff experiences in the same way that we do for children, then we will not be able to succeed in stopping the current trend of having good people leave the sector. I want to challenge us to think in a pedagogical way about the work experience for staff and extend the same type of fundamental principles that we use in designing quality programming for children towards the staff experience. So here are 5 ways I like to look at work environments from a pedagogical point of view. Number 1, let's talk about the childcare space itself. We spend time and money making sure we have a really good environment, engaging, lots of information materials for children. How is that impacting on staff? How are they using the space? Does it work for them? Do they have all of the things that they need? Do they have access to supplies and support? How do the logistics work? Are they able to do their routines, their napping, all that kind of stuff appropriately? We spend a lot of time curating rest environments for children as well. How are we doing it for staff? Do they have a nice space to retire to when they have breaks? Do they actually get breaks? Can they actually use them to relax and detach? Number 2, communication patterns. We build good communication with families by looking at the types of communication tools that we use. How do they like to interact with us? What times of the day? What style? We know that when we are working on building those good relationships and we have free give and take between the families and staff, that we are then able to bring up difficult topics. It's the same for staff. What communication style do they respond to the best? Are we fostering good relationships with them? Are we sharing praise, or are they only hearing about issues? Are we making attempts to give them opportunities to give us feedback? Are we sharing information in advance? Number 3, freedom of choice. We support children in making their own decisions and taking things in their own direction, being independent. Do we do the same for staff? Do we support them when they want to try new things? We plan for children's interests and needs, so we should be looking at educator preferences, their strengths, and their needs as well. Number 4, understanding behaviors. We know with guiding children that we need to get to the why behind challenging behaviors. When we figure out the why, it helps us choose the right guidance tool. And this is true with staff as well. Do we know why we're seeing some poor performance? Is it fear of change? Is it lack of knowledge? Are there friction between educators? Is it burnout? With resolving conflicts, do you have a fair and transparent way to resolve issues? Do you have their back when something's going wrong? Do they know what the expectations are in their job? Are the roles and the reporting structure clearly defined? Are staff and managers actively working in the program? Do they know day-to-day practices? Our knowledge of what's actually happening in the rooms with children and with staff helps us understand staff performance issues and allows us to remove friction points and barriers. And number 5, supporting self-esteem. We want children to try new things, have new experiences, be curious, get interested, get messy. Each educator has unique strengths. They need respect and the opportunity to share themselves. We need to look for ways to encourage them to be ambassadors, to be knowledge holders about their strengths. We need to cultivate learning goals for staff the same as we do for children and treat them as capable and competent learners. We can support continuous professional learning and education and make it easy to access training. Young children spend all day in the care environment, and so do educators. We want their workspace to support and sustain them. Childcare at its heart is about being in service to others, for the needs of the children, the needs of the family. We need to be in service to each other as educators, and we need to be in service to educators as administrators. Everyone should feel as though their work is valued and that they contribute. If we want to retain existing staff and attract new ones, we must maintain healthy work environments for educators where they can contribute, express themselves, and grow their skills. So I invite you to consider these things when you're looking at environment and retention in your organization. Let us know in the comments below what ways you are helping your staff experience.